Today I'm going to be roasting Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, by Chip. I think I'm way more funnier than I am Zdarsky. I'll be honest with you, when I heard Diversing Comics complain about Chip Zdarsky, I thought he was just kind of overblowing it. And then I read this book, and oh my god, this man is terrible. He definitely comes off as one of those individuals that laughs at his own jokes, even though they're not funny. Hell, I laugh at my own jokes, but I know they're bad. Okay, so I have to say this is probably the worst thing about this book. So, this is what we have. I just got here. Can someone please tell me what the heck is going on? This is what I imagine Chip Zdarsky to kind of sound like. I can. Peter Parker's sister Teresa just showed up on his doorstep. On the run from a rogue S.H.I.E.L.D. outfit called the Grey Blade. Wait a minute. What do you mean Peter Parker has a sister? There's only one woman in Peter's life. His amazing Aunt May. That must be who you're thinking of. She's such a doll. As I was saying, Peter's sister Teresa discovered the Grey Blade was gathering intel on Earth's heroes and villains to take superpowered people off the board permanently. The whole thing gave Teresa the heebie-jeebies. Who talks like that? Who says heebie-jeebies? It's 2017. So she stole the data from the blade, uploaded it into a super special nanobot, and shot him directly into her bloodstream. Now she's a living, walking, talking hard drive full of data on a bunch of superheroes. Boy, do I know the feeling. This one time at S.H.I.E.L.D. training, oh god, seriously, is this American Pie reference? Stop. Seriously, stop. Luckily, Peter and Teresa aren't alone. Spidey's best pal and bromance, the Human Torch, has been helping to keep Teresa safe. The Human Torch is hot! Seriously, a fucking hot joke? Jesus, Chip, who do you think you are, Sin of Grace? Yes, he is! But Spider-Man and the Torch are trying to track down a bunch of Stark phones. Shit, I just want to say snark phones. They are being used by a bunch of criminals. He's hot! Really? Do you get it? Yes, unfortunately I do. The Human Torch is hot because he's bursting into flames! Yes, Chip. I get it. The Human Torch is on fire. Ladies and gentlemen, Chip Zdarsky. Yeah, sorry, that voice really hurt my throat. I was so bored reading this book. I barely made it to the staple. I had to stop, take a nap, and then like an hour or two later, read the rest of the book standing up so I could actually make it through. Now, I can't say this book is like Sin of Grace bad, like with Iceman #4, but it's boring and horribly unfunny. It's funny, but not in the way that Chip Zdarsky intended it to be. I'll be honest with you, I don't even know why this page is here. Let's talk about the title of the book. Fisky Business. Yeah. Ha! Ha ha, I get it. Because it's a movie reference to Risky Business. The book is so boring, I'm just going to skip to the good parts. And by the good parts, the parts who I can actually just make fun of because they're dumb. Things happen here. So Peter says, you're going to need an upgrade. And this whole thing transpires in 30 minutes, so not only was he able to throw the suit together and have it look really good from spare parts he had lying around, but she's able to operate it efficiently. No problems. So this page happens. The only thing I can really say that's important as this guy with the camera, he's taking pictures of Spidey, the Human Torch, and his sister. That's actually not his sister. I'm not sure why Chip Zdarsky went on the whole annoying as fuck intro about her being his sister, when in reality, she's not his sister. It's kind of convoluted and confusing, and I quite frankly don't care. So they break into Fisk's apartment, and because they thought it was They thought nobody was home, and apparently Fisk was in the shitter. When I first saw this page, I thought Fisk was drying his hands on a poodle. So that's basically it. This book is boring as fuck. What ends up happening is they break into Fisk's apartment and they question him about the Stark phones, and then he calls the police because they're basically breaking into his apartment and he has every right to do so. This book is terrible. It ends with J. Jonah Jameson getting a phone call from the guy, and he gets the photos of Parker and his sister and the Human Torch, and you find out her name is Teresa Duran, and apparently she's a traitor to the United States. And as we all know, J. Jonah Jameson hates Spider-Man! I mean, come on, it's been 40 years. I guess this shit never gets old. Don't buy this book. It's boring. It sucks. Take your $4 and buy a DC book. If you like this review, click that like button. And if you can tolerate the sound of my voice, hit that subscribe button. And until next time, read something good.